2010 Korea-Eureka has been major cooperation platform between Korea and Eureka member countries to facilitate innovation. More than 2,600 meetings between Korean and European companies, research institutes, and universities have been held to collaborate for technology advancement. Next, please allow us to have idea pitches in digital transformation.
Hello, I'm Julius Park at the AppMedia Corporations. Our product is AppBook. AppBook is simply a mobile application book. Our content is introduction of company and key business and core technology and R&D and plan. Introduction of company, our AppMedia company, is a history. June 2014, AppBook system development started, and until now, we will supply a lot of AppBook for major public organizations in Korea, such as Corp, Ministry of Education, Korea Trade Insurance Corporation, and galleries, various publication companies. And main issue is participation in exhibition. For example, October 2020, participation in Tech in Asia, December 2020, participation in Slush in Finland. And January 2021, participation in CES 2021 in USA. And March 2021, new startup as AppMedia Corporation for official Apple manufacturer. Our main business is two-step. First, education business and exhibition business. Education business is a VR. VR is virtual reality. This indirect experience, such as long Korean photo or place VR or restaurant VR or exhibition VR and place VR too. And another sample is the exhibition business. Its sample is a successful online event. This is the Kiat Art Show 2020. It's the www.kiat.org. You can search and experience and enjoy this AppBook. Our another key business, we have various experience of AppBook manufacturer for about 10 years in Korea. This is Long Korean photo and Sengseng 365 Thailand and another AppBook sample. And next step, core technology is the AppBook introduction. Our motto is media familiar to us and media new to us. Steve Jobs said, paperbook media will be replaced by smart electronic book. I'm sure that this smart electronic book is our AppBook. Our main motto is save the earth. If you can no more using paper, you can save the earth. AppBook is very useful for environment because of paperless. Do you know that 1 A4 paper consumes 10 liters of water and emits 22.88 grams of carbon? You will revive the environment for only reading book AppBook. And various multimedia content, such as video, quiz, game, event, and virtual reality. And our AppBook optimized design for mobile, high-quality image and text, and interactive content, and dynamic content. And other function is push alert messaging. It's available on new message and notification. And you can enjoy everywhere and every time after only you download this AppBook. very incomparably, accessibly, and high quality image and text because of using Adobe InDesign program for our book editor designers. AppBook design is optimized for mobile. You can enjoy very easy and comfortable. And we have volume type and container type. Volume type is available for exhibition or simple type content. Container type is available for magazine or something, such as monthly newsletter or weekly newsletter. And you can enjoy search for each store or scan for QR code. This is a sample. Technology development trying to through O2O. O2O is online to offline. This is a kiosk. And plus, we will coordinate with motion reaction and is a association kiosk system with AppBook. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Grace from BlueWaveTel of Korea. Let me introduce our company and ideas we are pitching today. BlueWaveTel is an R&D-based RF and antenna company with manufacturing lines. We have developed advanced antennas for more than 20 years with many experienced engineers who had worked for PART3 in Korea. We have produced more than 1 million antennas so far. We provide a full quantity of antennas for roadside equipment of electronic toll collection systems installed at toll gates across Korean expressways. In addition to it, more than 250,000 sets of highly isolated antennas for interference cancellation systems are exported to Japan through Korean repeater companies annually. Those big three Japanese companies are NTT Docomo, KDDI, and SoftBank. We have developed various types of antennas shown on this slide, including Wi-Fi access point. They are used for mobile network infrastructure, such as repeater of 3G, 4G, and 5G mobile networks. BlueWaveTel was established in year 2000. Our mission is to provide competitiveness to our customers through cutting-edge antenna technologies. We have accumulated the technologies and experiences in this field more than 20 years. BlueWaveTel must be the solution provider in developing and designing a good wireless link you are waiting for. Now we are looking for highly valued future business items in wireless application field. What do you think the hot issues in this field? I think one of them is direction finding. Let me introduce the background of why this direction finding system is needed. As you have already known, International Telecommunication Union and Federal Communication Commission have raised the issue on the regulations of mobile network neutrality and network slicing. On the other hand, efficient allocation of the limited radio resources for high speed and high capacity has been developed. And direction finding has been researched for the last 10 years, such as fingerprinting and trilateration. In particular, our goal is to develop the indoor localization direction finding based on a single Wi-Fi access point. It is the core part of beam forming and steering system in wireless services. This slide shows the application of direction finding based on received signal strength of a single Wi-Fi access point. The need to allocate limited radio resources requires development of new access point technology, such as Wi-Fi 6 or above. Therefore, the differentiated service by way of direction finding is expected for these advanced access point versions. This slide shows antenna topologies to provide direction finding and beam forming services. These antennas provide multi-beams and shaped beams for multi-bands by using different sized patches and array. We expect that the combination of algorithm and antenna topologies would be the core technology for direction finding and beam forming services. In this regard, we are looking for partners in developing the algorithm for direction finding as a first stage. It is also needed to develop the receiver protector or power limiter. This module can be applied to all wireless equipment, such as anti-collision systems for vehicles. Receiver protector is used to protect sensitive devices used in receivers, solid-state power amplifiers, and other microwave subsystems from intentional or unintentional exposure to high power levels. It requires various models and products according to frequency bands and application fields. BlueWaveTel is under development of receiver protector now. Therefore, we are also looking for partners in the fields of testing and promoting it. Thank you very much.
Hello and welcome. I'm Jay from DeepNoid. Through this presentation, I'll be introducing what we do in DeepNoid and our main products. We are very excited to participate in 2021 Korea Eureka Day and looking forward to meet with many potential collaborators. Order of this presentation will be as follows. I'll briefly introduce our company and our main product, DeepPi, and its core technology. Lastly, the R&D idea and plan we have to pitch for you today. So, overview. DeepNoid has been established in 2008. Currently, we have 82 employees in our office located in Gyeonggi, Seoul, South Korea. If you're interested in more information, you can always visit and contact us via our website shown on the slide at deepnoid.com. DeepNoid is an AI clinical diagnosis supporting system developing company. We were certified as an AI Company Research Institute in 2017. Moreover, we attracted 33 billion Korean won in investment through series funding, and the IPO is scheduled to proceed soon. Also, we signed many MOU contracts with universities, institutions, and companies, including Alibaba Cloud and Novartis. Recently, we have been selected as the agency to integrate our AI solutions and products to many private institutions and Korean government organizations. At the time of this recording, we have the most number of AI diagnosis supporting products in Korea, approved by the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety. Gathering the technology that went into these products, we opened up an AI platform. DeepPi is an artificial intelligence platform that allows people who don't know how to code or need the environment for AI research to access the cloud environment and create high-performance AI models with simple drag and drops and a couple of clicks. DeepPi does not require any prior experience of coding for the users to conduct their own research and offers a rich visualization techniques to make it more intuitive for the users. Also, because it is a cloud-based research environment with no expensive hardware required, users can simply upload the datasets they have and they're ready to go. We provide a real-time joint study environment where the group of users can create their own projects, monitor the progress, and discuss within the platform. DeepPi is still growing based on user feedbacks, but currently these four are the core technologies that attracts the users. First is the pipeline technology. Users could simply drag and drop the function blocks to the flowboard, connect them parallelly or sequentially, and proceed to run the experiment. Second is the modules. Modules are the most essential building blocks that consist the research pipeline. Currently, we have more than 50 modules of the most popular image processing algorithms, open datasets, and neural network models, and more, for the users to test them in their experiments. Next is the techniques that we offer for the users to optimize or upscale their neural network modules' performance. Users can run the pipeline with sample sets, tune the model's options, and validate the results with the pipeline performance indicators and result image visualization tools. Last is the operational optimization technique. It is possible to manage the resources and roles for each user within the project for efficient workflow and smoothly transition the learning and validation pipeline. Apart from these 4 major techniques, we allow users to publicize their research for other users to test with their own datasets in Deep Packs and make profits in Deep Store. That concludes the brief company and DeepEye's introduction. We are now looking for companies, hospitals, or institutions that are interested in using our AI research platform or research and develop AI softwares. Thank you very much for watching our introduction and idea pitch presentation. We hope to see you soon. Be safe and catch you guys later.
Hi, I'm Akram from Dtonic, and our global R&D idea is an AI CCTV-based intelligent traffic light system. Just a little bit of an introduction about our company. We spun off from Hyundai Motor Company in 2014, and since then we have been specializing in the spatio-temporal big data technology field. So basically data that has both time series and location information. And we have developed a boosting engine that can be implemented into existing big data systems to increase the efficiencies of these systems. We have a multitude of patents and software copyrights on our boosting engine, and we have published few research papers, and we have great scholarly connections so that we are up to date with the latest technologies. So our boosting engine is called GeoHiker, and it targets these industries that inherently produce huge amount of spatio-temporal data, such as smart city, future mobility, smart farms, smart factories, etc. One of the recent cases that made use of our engine is that our engine was used to power the currently in use epidemiological investigation support system to contact trace and pinpoint exactly where COVID-19 patients have been, as well as who they have been in contact with, and as well as analyzing infection hotspots and mapping for them. This, due to our system, thanks to our system, we are able now to do the contact tracing in just a mere 10 minutes after it used to take 24 hours. Another very important use case is Smart City Data Hub. GeoHiker will be used in South Korea's largest smart city project. It's called Busan Eco-Delta Smart City. And our engine will be as a core engine to increase the efficiency of data collection, storage, as well as analysis so that the data can be converged into a lot of services that ranges from mobility to energy consumptions, etc. So smart spatiotemporal data coming from vehicles, IoT devices, etc. Are so heavy on conventional big data systems. However, when implementing GeoHiker as a middleware, the processing cost and time is substantially reduced, and this is thanks to our engine's very unique distributed parallel processing and its robust AI indexing and spatiotemporal functions and machine learning algorithms. And this can be implemented into a lot of industries as mentioned above. Our R&D idea is to make an AI CCTV-based intelligent traffic light system that replaces the currently inefficient traffic light system that doesn't take into consideration the real situation of traffic system. So we are looking for partners to play a part as in the infrastructure, in installing CCTV, AI CCTV cameras, that not only these CCTV cameras going to be able to detect vehicles, but also pedestrians, cyclists, bikers, speed, size, etc. This data will be uploaded into the cloud data hub, in which this is where our expertise lies in, and we will be responsible for data ingest, data core, data lake, as well as the analysis. And the product result of this analysis will be sent as commands to control the intelligent traffic light system exactly in real time, so that the traffic lights will be responsive to what's happening in the traffic locations. With this system, we'll be able to reduce the huge economic losses that is happening every year due to traffic congestion. And this is happening everywhere around the world. Not only it is in Korea, but also Europe and many other countries. Also, with this system, we will be able to reduce the energy consumption, and not forgetting the fact that we'll be able to make happier drivers and less waiting time. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Kevin, and I'm one of the employees of the Global Management Department from Ducogen. As our motto is the future of a smart education, we're trying to provide a better vision, a bigger vision within the technology field for educational purposes. Why are we doing this? Basically, during this moment of time, Corona has struck a lot of countries within the education, business, and many other fields. So during this moment of time, we are trying to make this pandemic an opportunity for the online world. As for instance, a lot of people are having a lot of difficulties as they feel isolated within their homes due to the pandemic. To prevent the spread, they are isolated throughout maybe the curfew or the current isolation for 2 weeks, isolation of 2 weeks, as the focus level are dramatically decreased. So for us, we are trying to make education fun as well as helpful for kids, young adolescents, and for the elder people. So basically, what we are trying to do is make content, educational content through VR and AR for educational purposes. So for instance, we're trying to make education fun, maybe brighter, or maybe even creative, as our main goal is to make educational fun in a mixture of making education and games together to make it more memorable. So how are we going to do that? We're trying to do this through an online campus called Metaverse with LabKit for AR, VR, and XR. We have tried to make content through the online world by creating a simulation as well as games for the VR contents. For instance, we have tried to make a chemistry lab or a science lab as to make a simulation of making a vaccine for the corona spread. And as the current situation or the current trend is everything is basically online, they are lecturing or having meetings through Zoom. And we are trying to get on another level to try to get a step forward to make this fashion trend more desirable or more preferable, maybe even hotter, by making a meeting space through VR contents. So for instance, if I give an example through GTA 5 or Minecraft, there are many players being in one lobby playing games with strangers. We're trying to make that in a sort of the same drop of water by having a VR lobby, or at least a formal lobby where people can meet each other, maybe strangers or friends or business partners. It could be either formal or informal. It can be everything. We're trying to make this possible as to make a simulation of, for instance, a hotel. Maybe a hotel lobby where people can have conventions or convention bookings, etc. So during this era of the corona, we're trying to make, one of our products is basically through VR as the main, but we are creating an alternative for the non-VR players. So we can base it on computers and laptops. As we have a lot of varieties in the content of series of our educational purposes. we have 100 kinds of different themes and categorizes for our main purpose to create a fun education for little kids. As I've mentioned before with the VR products, for the VR products, there's only one advantage. Basically, it provides a high immersive experience for the little kids as well as for all the other age group segments. It is actually dedicated, it is a dedicated equipment set with the environment required to play for it. As for the computer and laptop based VR product contents, the advantage is basically it is home self-directed. There you can use it whenever and wherever as the education is distanced, and there's only one basic tool for make the usage of it, which is just a general PC. But however, it has a relatively low immersion and realism. As for the presentation itself, this was basically it. In conclusion, we are trying to strive forward with a better future through technological, economical, and political trends, as our mission is to provide. As for the presentation, this was basically it. In conclusion, we are trying to provide a better future through economical, technological, and political trends, as our mission is to provide products for educational purposes, as well as giving a much more convenience or ease for all the age group during these kinds of moments or situations. As I've mentioned before with the lobbies or the simulation games for educational purposes. Basically, our vision is to make education fun by making a mixture of education and games together to make it more memorable for little kids to have more fun, as it is more practical than theoretical. These kinds of simulation games can provide a much more in-depth practical examination purposes. Thank you for your time and thank you for your attention. As the representative of Ducogen, I really think this is an opportunity for all the people from Europe to make this partnership possible, as Korea has already strived forward technology, and we are trying to adapt this technology throughout the globe to make education fun and also creative. I hope to bring a lot of more creative ideas as well as a more useful and helpful education purposes for all the age groups. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. I'm Suki Ryu, founder HAGA Incorporation making MindEye. MindEye is next generation device beyond text recognition for visually impaired people through AI. Contents, I will present in the following order: our team, product, our technology, and R&D plan. This is our team having AI vision technology, human assessment skill, and passion. Our key business is like this. Our main business is to create and supply vision aids for people with low vision. MindEye provides vision assistance service through AI technology. MindEye is beyond simple text recognition. Means it can help visually impaired people in their daily life, such as shopping and drug search, through object recognition. MindEye function example is like this. Text recognition for books, newspaper, computer screen menu, and object recognition and saving their own object, and face recognition and emotion recognition. So, visually impaired person can use this very conveniently. core technology. We have been developing recognition technology in cooperation with the University R&D Center for 5 years. So we have 3 kinds of technology concerning on recognition technology. Facial expression recognition, character recognition technology, and object recognition technology. We are building our own artificial intelligence database concerning on baby and oriental facial expression and active acting data. And we have our self-device making history. We have 2 kinds of devices. One is standalone device. The other is phone additive type. We can use this in addition with mobile phone. And R&D plan. Next, we will develop smart healthcare camera service. So we want to cooperate with the company and international institution having good camera technology and good big data on human emotional expression and action. Especially hardware technology concerning on special camera is very important for us. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Eunjin Chang. Today I would like to introduce about our R&D project. IAAN is a digital twin solution provider. We are working in this area for 10 years. So we have our branches in China, Vietnam, and Singapore. Also, our main contractors are Samsung Electronics, Samsung SDS, and Samsung CNT. And based on our experiences, we have our own patents, 2 patents here. It is about 3D piping design and collaboration works. There are 3 key businesses: 3D data generation, 5D implementation, and virtual factory. So we build 3D data from the actual sites using BIM data or 3D scanning data. We make a same digital twin which is accurately same with physical sites. Also, we have our second business is 5D implementation. 5D means Fab 3D virtual design. Fab is the semiconductor factory. So we build a virtual factory in virtual space, and we do the hookup design in that environment. It prevents a lot of issues and problems, and it is our main business. And third one is virtual factory. After we build a virtual factory, it means digital twin, and we use it for monitoring and operation and management. Currently, we develop AR and VR system for operation and site inspection. Our core technology is 3D-based pipeline design methodology for semiconductor factory. Semiconductor factory is very complex and very massive, and a lot of people are working together at the same time. Before, they did the hookup design individually, and then they merged the drawings, but it occurred a lot of clashes and interferences, so there were a lot of reworks. If they cannot find the clashes in design stage, if it comes to construction stage, they have to find out other ways, so it was very difficult to have an as-built drawing. But we started our product for about the virtual factory, so we made the virtual factory in virtual space, and designers enter in the same space and they did the design in the same time. So they prevented a lot of crashes and interferences, interferences, so we could avoid a lot of reworks and problems. By the results, 30% of material is saved and 15% of labor cost is reduced and 10% of construction period is shortened, and in the result the total construction costs, 20% of it is reduced. It was a huge amount of money. So based on our experiences, we want to make 3 different R&D projects. First one is factory design solution for complex and massive environments. Semiconductor factories, secondary battery factory, and pharmaceutical factories. Those factories are using a lot of pipes, and they need to manage all of those pipes. It's very complicated and very complex and massive. Those work have to be done, but currently the current existing solutions are not able to handle all of those data and functions. So we developed our own solution for those works, and it has those functions, but we need to upgrade it and improve it. So if you are interested in this R&D project idea, then we can open our solution and we will demonstrate it and we can discuss how to upgrade it. Second one is developing auto-routing AI for multiple pipeline design in complex environments. In semiconductor factory, we have to connect about 100 pipes in one facility, but there are thousands of facilities. So there are a lot of millions of pipes, and we need a lot of people to do the routing of the pipes. So if we do it with AI, then it will reduce a lot of costs and a lot of time. So we want to develop this AI, but currently there are just simple AI for auto-routing, just one pipeline, 2 pipelines. But we need to handle millions of pipelines in this complicated environment. So this is our second item. Third item is auto bending center system. In many factories which using a lot of pipes, they do the cutting and bending and welding in the factory. So it occurs a lot of accidents. We want to do that work outside the factory and bring it in the factory and just install it. It will reduce a lot of accidents and problems, and it can reduce the construction time too. So we have our basic idea about this center, but we need to improve it with you. So if you are interested with this project, then we can discuss in detail. This is our third idea. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ho Sang-Ryu, CEO of INNONET. Today, I would like to announce a TV whitespace IoT solution for public service. Smart IoT terminals are being installed outdoors. Also, the internet service area is expanding in developing countries with a rapid increase in the demand in countries. In conclusion, in order to expand the internet, initial investment and communication piece have become very important. Now, TV whitespace is not very cheap because it is not mass-produced in the world. Therefore, currently it is suitable for public service used by many people rather than the personal service. First, I will introduce my company and then talk about key business model, core technology. Lastly, I would like to talk about R&D ideas for public service with TV white space IoT solution. INNONET was founded in 2011. Also, we have developed various wireless communication devices. We have developed various products and services mainly related to TV white space. The category of our products are servers, TV white space gateway, app, and TV white space application device. The reason we call it gateway is because Wi-Fi AP, BLE, and VPN client are built in. Through the development of new innovative products, we have received the Presidential Award or Prime Minister Award from the Korean government. As smart IoT terminals are used in various places, communication infra is required in various areas. In particular, in order to transmit Wi-Fi and camera images without a communication fee, TV white space technology is required. The TV white space main business model are smart farm, smart village, smart city, smart maritime, and public safety. TV white space is the channel which are temporarily and spatially empty in the DTB band. TV white space is on license band that is charge-free. The long-range service and point-to-multipoint and the non-line of sight are possible. And so, it is very suitable as last-mile RF solution. We have many patents because we have developed the diverse TV white space solution during 10 years. TV white space is suitable for public service rather than personal service. Because it is not cheap right now, it can provide public Wi-Fi service to tour sites. Also, you can live stream videos on YouTube or Facebook through TV white space. You can also provide public Wi-Fi and real-time stream service in cruise ships and events. It would be very good for public safety service as well. In particular, when a forest fire occurs, power lines and optical cables of the base station are burned, and mobile communication services are stopped. In the case, an emergency communications network can be established with the TV white space solution. It will also be good for public service for the smart administration. In Korea, many people like very much the public Wi-Fi service of smart bus station and buses. I think it will be good public service if combined with forest IoT service. Now, I think 5G LTE is the trend in the world. However, I think TV white space is clearly competitive in services that consumed a lot of data and are concerned about communication charges, such as Wi-Fi and camera service. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day. Bye.
Hi, this is Sejun Park, who is a salesperson for ITI technology. I am so glad to introduce this company to everybody. First of all, I will make a presentation by this contents. The first, introduction company. Second, key business. Third, the core technology. Fourth, R&D, idea and plan. This is a production of the company. ITI Technology is a company that has been developing and manufacturing smart healthcare products for improving hospital patients and treatment convenience for 20 years. This Android-based smart, the terminal system, installed on patient bedside, including INNONET multimedia, personalized health information, and disease education in hospital in Korea. Since 2005, smart hospital bed healthcare products have been exported and installed more than 60,000 hospitals and medical centers in US, Canada, Australia, Europe. This is a key business. The implementation of smart medical hospital that improve the patient's satisfaction will differentiate the service and achieves efficiency in medical work. After all, as you can see in this picture, we'd like to provide a smart healthcare system to hospital, and then hospital is going to be digital and smart hospital. That is the key business. The next is core technology in our company. The first, we have a smart healthcare system. It is a very competitive product with the IoT function. This product was received as an excellent R&D and innovative product from government. So currently we are supplying this product and system to big hospitals in Korea, such as Catholic Hospital. Second is a face-to-face remote medical service. This product is able to recognize the patient health and situation by combining video and audio and the conversation by signal. And also the monitoring the biosignal by non-contact. So we can recognize body temperature and emotion. And third is artificial intelligence, emotional dialogue agent technology. It is intelligent to predict disease and medical consultation. It is also eliminating the coronavirus risk of a face-to-face medical step. And it's been able to do natural cognitive monitoring and the improvement of patient satisfaction through emotional dialogue. This is R&D, the idea, the plan. IHCS, which is the main intelligent healthcare system. This developed IHCS will consist of 3 components: the hardware and software system. Second is medical service platform. Third, sentimental service platform. And these service platforms will be running on the developed hardware and software system composed of client device and the server program. So currently we are developing artificial intelligence technology with KAIST, which is the technological university in Korea. So we can provide a more developed artificial intelligence product in the future. This is all my presentation. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you again.
Hello, I am J2C CTO Edward Jung. First, I will introduce our company's product through a video. As shown in the pictures, J2C provides a personalized service solution using iris recognition. In the pictures, you can see that even the wearer of glass can recognize iris. You can also see that it worked on Raspberry Pi 4. Especially, you can see that it works with a smartphone. And you can see a very affordable iris recognizer for access control systems. J2C has a technology that provides the iris recognition solution, a hardware plus software by self-developing the optical component of camera and IR LED modules to determine more than 70% of the iris recognition performance and price. These are J2C optical performances. Since it uses its one developed optical component, it is competitive to provide a high recognition rate and affordable price iris recognition device by capturing clear and accuracy iris images that are insensitive to ambient brightening. In addition to optical component and the device for iris recognition solution, J2C is developing a lightweight AI iris recognition algorithm using time series CNN deep learning. And in order to solve the problem of privacy, J2C is developing a system platform to store iris recognition in hyperledger fabric of blockchain-based DID and personal data, health information, behavioral data, ECT on big data platform. We know about Europe excellent technology. We are looking for institutions to work with our projects. The Korean government is processing on international joint R&D support project with many countries in European. We would like to develop our proposed project together through this R&D support program. Lastly, it is iris recognition demo that is linked to current mass production model, Al-Qaeda, and smartphones. I'd like to pay attention to your proposal. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sung Ho Kim. I'm a researcher from MainInfo, and we develop self-driving car platforms. Our contents, introduction of our company, our core technology, our key business, and our R&D plan and ideas. We are a startup company located in Pohang, Korea. It is the second largest city in Korea, next to Busan. Our mission is to create driving assistance systems that are affordable for standard use. Our fundamental ideas are from Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. The world around us is three-dimensional, but once we get inside a vehicle, the vision in front of us becomes two-dimensional. We develop systems, we develop technology and devices that can overcome this dangerous possibility. Our key businesses include three markets. First is the aftermarket solution, second is the tuning solution, and third is the before market solution. Aftermarket, we create devices for the everyday customers. And the tuning solutions, we develop products, we develop technology for the vehicles that could be inside of the tuning market. We can take apart the vehicle, insert, implement our technology and products, and then we can put the car back together. Third is the before market. We are planning to embed and license our systems, technology, our products to major car brand companies so that vehicles can be implemented with our technology before they come out of the factory. Our core technology, we have several filed patents and registered technological patents. We have patents regarding blockchain smartphones, and these patents allow old vintage vehicles to have somewhat autonomous vehicle features and also electrical vehicle features also. As you can see, we have several patents, we have several awards from several government projects inside of Korea. Our development plan has been started from HoloNavi M10, and it is all the way to HoloNavi M40. As you can see, we have created the final prototype for the HoloNavi M20, and from HoloNavi M22, it is currently in research and development, and we are currently looking for European or other companies that could help us in this joint R&D. Our final goal for our company is to create a self-driving autonomous driving program. This program requires a roadmap, and we have currently finished the invention of the HoloNavi hardware. We are creating our software. We are collecting data in various cities near Pohang, but we are currently researching and developing the processing stage of this data and creating a database, and furthermore, creating a program for an autonomous vehicle. A Tesla Level 5 autonomous vehicle cannot drive the streets of Pohang or the streets of Seoul without a brain. This brain means an autonomous driving program. If the car does not know when to stop, what this street looks like, what this traffic light looks like, what people in front of it looks like, if the car does not know these specific descriptions, it cannot drive by itself. We are planning on to create this program by collecting a vast amount of data through a vast amount of people. We are planning to use our smartphone with our HoloNavi hardware, and with these two devices together, we will be able to collect data from the driver's perspective, refine and process this data in real time, and this collected data will be saved in the database for further use, especially in the autonomous driving program. Thank you. My name is Sung Ho Kim, a researcher at MainInfo. We are looking for several companies inside European nations to collaborate with. Our company, we are focused on the main goal, and our main goal is to create an autonomous driving program. The most important factor for this program is data collection, and we are a company that is finding a way, an efficient way, a cost-effective way to collect data through everyday lives and through everyday people. Thank you, and we hope to see you in the future.
This is Bella from Medical Innovation Developer. Today, I would like to introduce our device, DxRAD. DxRAD is digital X-ray radiography auto-decipher based on artificial intelligence. We established it in 2018 and got a full investment until today. Buba Private Association for 100 million won and individual investment 100 million won in 2018. BNK Busan Bank invested 50 million won and Ulsan Creative Economy Innovation Center invested 20 million won in 2019. We obtained ISO and GMP permit in 2020 and copyright registration as well. Our team currently consists of many experts in medical field, several professors and researchers coming from the departments of radiology and imaging from the Busan National University are providing clinical support. According to statistics, 8 million persons are infected by tuberculosis and 2 to 3 million persons are passed away by tuberculosis every year in the world. Tuberculosis is a serious disease, so that immediate separation is required. Only 20% to 30% of hospitals have a diagnostic radiologist, especially general hospitals need to wait more than 1 week to receive the result of chest scanning. But if you use DxRAD, we can get a result in 8 seconds after scanning chest. The DxRAD is a complementary tool that you fix on regular chest X-ray scan to detect three kinds of disease immediately: normal, abnormal, and tuberculosis. This means we can prevent people from having to wait around and possibly infect other people in their surroundings. DxRAD running process is that after scanning chest, the first signal reaches to DxRAD, and the result goes to the server of the hospital. From the transferred file, we can see the result. Also, the result can be stored in second hard disk, make deep learning. This picture is an example of automatic decipher. In the right side, shape score is representing to irregularity of shape, and tissue score is representing to probability of disease. So we can get a result of a type of disease and the seriousness of disease. Compared to our competitors, our machine can produce a result within 10 to 20 seconds after taking X-ray. It is also classified as a medical device grade 3 based on KPDA standard. So possible to read out the name of 3 kinds of disease: normal, abnormal, and tuberculosis. This device has a wide reading range, which allows various integration such as DR, CR, and filler. Also easy to use in underdeveloped countries because it can use without the internet. Also market size. Our total market size is about 20.7 trillion won, and with upgrade cost, total market size is 30 trillion won. Estimated market size is about 6.3 trillion won, and with upgrade cost, estimated market size is about 9 trillion won. Now we already make an agency contract with Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Uzbekistan, and Guatemala. Also, UAE, Turkey, and India are discussing contract. DxRAD is $20,000 per device, and there will be a $50 maintenance fee per month after years. We have a plan to upgrade our DxRAD every 6 months and plan to develop DxSono, DxAorta, and DxCarotid, DxThyroid in the future. Our next device is DxSono. This product is a medical device based on artificial intelligence for check of 5 kinds of organ, such as liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, spleen, kidney automatically. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jinu Kim from Nanoomtech, in charge of today's presentation. First, the contents: company introduction, AED, R&D, AED business. The company introduction part. Nanoomtech was established on August 31, 2005 and currently have 55 employees. Our major production items include automated external defibrillator and bone mineral density meter, low frequency stimulator. On the right side is the CI of Nanoomtech, and the red circle represents the life love. Green circle represents the sharing practice. The blue letter means the world. Symbolize the vision and value of Nanoomtech, which complete the infinity value of the life, love, and sharing practice in the world. The AED introduction. A medical equipment for emergency which can revive the heart of the patient by giving electric shock to the defibrillating heart. The voice guide helps a doctor or any untrained person to use it to help the patient. An AED is equipped with the algorithm which can judge the state of a heart and whether if the electric shock therapy is necessary. The figure on the right shows stand use CPR and AED. Use AED ASAP. Minimize disruption of chest compression before and after shock. Resume CPR with chest compression after delivery and each defibrillating shock. Use AED in the hospital. AED is the way to promote early defibrillation. Defibrillation shock must be delivered within 3 minutes after the onset of SCA. Considering the installation AED in the hospital, which is the region the defibrillator is used rarely. Survival rates compared with when use AED and CPR. As indicated by each step, you can see that there is a difference of up to 23% in survival rate when AED is used and not used. ECG waveform and after use AED. You can see that the abnormal waveform has changed to a normal ECG waveform through electric shock. There are monophasic and biphasic technology of AED. Monophasic is MDS, discharge of electric energy in one direction, use 200 to 360 joule electric energy. High energy use could cause damage to the heart tissue. Biphasic is BTE. The details are as follows. Electric energy discharge from one direction is opposite direction. Use 50 to 200 joule electric energy. Low energy use than MDS. BTE method is excellent in recovery rate. And third, Nanoomtech patent 28. From first, a cabinet of automated external defibrillator for public facility to 28, low power operating system of AED. Last, AED business part, mainly AED installation places, school, gym, medical center, local market, subway station, and elderly houses. Please check the samples. And the right side, region of installation AED is SRT, safety, realized, and trend. Thank you for listening my presentation.
Hello everyone. My name is Young-Suk. I am the project manager of the NITROSOFT. Today I will talk about AI architecture CAD program. I will introduce my company and the business domain and the technology that is we want to develop. Our company is established 2007. We have a long history about our business domain with the CAD application development and software consult and selling also. This is our key business. We develop CAD software and do the education for selling our software and consulting. This is our key business. Also, we have a wide sales network around the country. We develop CAD application using engine API based on C++, C#, and Lisp, and Python. The right page is a demonstration of our application. It is about the civil engineering domain. This is developed recently. It is about nesting. So I will show you demonstration. Recognize the space and set some option, and then small material nested in space automatically. So I will explain step by step. First, decompose space, and then find the control point, and then set the bipartite graph, and then decompose two levels, and then nest materials. This is a kind of auto nesting technology. This is a R&D plan. Usually, the architectural design is processed by the expert by manual and their knowledge. So it is a good time to change architectural design with the AI or machine learning technology. So we want to do the develop architectural program with the machine learning or the deep learning technology. Right side is image recognition. It is the first step. So some model recognize window, door, wall on the image, and then separate space automatically based on space functionality, and then generate the CAD DWG. So general person or non-expert designer can do the interior design or architectural design also with the machine learning technology or AI. That is our main goal. The last one is our future plan. We want to extend this technology to the 2D or 3D, such as building design, whole part, facade, or site arrangement also. We generalize architectural the business or design to the everybody. It is a good chance because we have some kind of CAD application knowledge. So if you're someone who has AI or machine learning knowledge with the big data, we can cooperate to develop this kind of technology. Also, as I mentioned, we have a sales network. This is not the research project. We want to make a real commercial project. It is a good time. So if you interested, if you're someone interested in, so please contact us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jenny. I'm here from Safeware, and today I will introduce to you our company, our products, our technologies, and our ideas on a joint R&D project. So let me start right away with a company introduction. So as I said, I am here from Safeware. We are a South Korean startup. Safeware was founded in 2016, and we produce a variety of wearable airbag products for all kinds of purposes, as you will see in a second. So basically, we have three product lines for professionals, for leisure and sports, and for the family. Our wearable airbag systems for professionals are wearable airbags, as you can see here on the slide, that are supposed to protect workers from a falling incident for workers who work at heights. So for example, at construction sites such as bridge building or actually all kinds, even like interior management, all kinds of interior and exterior construction sites and industrial sites. And then for the leisure and sports section, we have wearable airbag systems for the safety of riders, for example, for motorcyclists, for other activities such as e-scooter or water ski or bicycle, all kinds of products. Also horseback riding that we are developing right now. And then for the family, we have a suffocation prevention system for infants, which is basically an airbag, and if the baby is in prone position and is about to suffocate, the airbag will inflate and it will give an alert to the parents so that they can go and turn the baby around to prevent the suffocation incident. And then we also have an airbag belt for the elderly, which is supposed to protect them from slip and fall incidents. So our core technology is a fall detection sensor technology. This technology right now, we have it at the state that we are in. We have it in this professional technology, professional wearable airbag system. So what it is actually is a sensor box that is built into this wearable airbag system. And within this sensor box, there are like gyro sensors, acceleration sensors, GPS sensors, and they are all there to detect a fall, along with our uniquely designed algorithms to detect the fall of a worker. And when the fall is detected, an alert is sent out immediately via a Bluetooth connection to a smartphone application, and the airbag is also, of course, right away inflated within 0.2 seconds and protects the worker's body before it hits the ground. And we have made several tests in specified test facilities, and the test results have shown that the airbag actually mitigates up to 55% of the fall impact. So as I have said before, we have this smartphone application to which the airbag is connected. And right now we are at that point, but what we want to do is actually go a step further, and that's where our R&D idea comes into play. So what we are thinking about is moving away from this Bluetooth system and into the direction of a private network enterprise platform, so that we can actually provide our customers, our clients, with a one-stop monitoring platform solution. So what we want to include here is, first of all, that, as I said before, the alert that is sent out now by Bluetooth is not sent out anymore through the smartphone app, because that obviously has some downsides if it is connected to an application, but that an alert is right away sent from the vest to the platform so that the person in charge can actually see right away where and when and how the accident has happened. And other features that we would like to include in this platform is location tracking, for example. And basically, in the end, what we would like to achieve as well is not only to protect the worker from an accident, but to also prevent accidents beforehand. So through data collection, through AI, etc., that we can actually have this machine learning so that in the end, we can prevent accidents even before they even happen. And of course, this would be great if that can be then connected to other smart systems. So we have our smart airbag, and then the connection with the smart helmet, with surveillance camera, with surveillance systems and sensors, etc. That would make a great combination to actually have this one-stop monitoring platform solution that we are thinking about. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Thank you very much for your attention and for your interest in Safeware. Thank you.
Thank you all for your presentations. Now, I would like to officially announce the end of the 2021 Korea Eureka Day event. I would also like to express our sincere appreciation to all the participants for taking time out of your busy duties to attend this event. Next year, we look forward to overcoming the COVID pandemic and meeting in person. We wish for the future prosperity of all the participants, and again, thank you for your attention.